Some Dinar Guru updates from Frank26 and Pimpy. Okay, Frank26, the GCC wants Iraq IQD in the currency basket of the Middle East in the near future. Then they want them to go 1-to-1 with the American dollar, like all the other GCC currencies that are in this Arabic basket. Iraq is the only Arabic country that is not in the GCC. Trump wants them to join so it becomes 1-to-1, but also when they join, Iraq will lessen their necessity on Iran's needs. They will work more with GCC countries. If Iraq joins the GCC and if they utilize their own currency with a peg to the US dollar, well then, there's your reinstatement. Okay, from Pimpy article quote, Iraq is moving to join global trade and an Arab country. We will facilitate its mission. This is great news. I told everybody that Iraq and Vietnam were being kind of pushed through by the orders of Trump. Their application into the World Trade Organization seemed to be getting expedited. This is great news. I mean, this is huge news. In order for Iraq to be in the World Trade Organization, they must have their sovereignty and they must have a world currency that's internationally recognized on the Forex. That means all restriction must be removed off the currency. That's great for us holding on to the Iraqi dinar. You're probably going to have to expect a rate change in order for them to do business on a much larger scale. Quote, the representatives of the Kingdom of Morocco to the United Nations in New York talking about ways to activate the file of Iraq's decision into the organization, completing the technical documents to complete the requirements for the accession. In other words, get the obstacles out of the way, put them in. If Iraq gets into the World Trade Organization, that is going to be a huge boom for their economy. And again, if the economy is strong, their currency becomes strong. This is exciting to me. When I saw this, I was jumping up and down. Apparently, they're reopening up the files and now they're going to rapidly push them through. Quote, discuss the importance of setting a new date for the high-level conference in Iraq's succession to the WTO. It was supposed to be held last November on the 26th and 27th of 2019. I told you during the process of doing that, for some reason it stopped. Well, we know what happened. Once the prime minister resigned, we had to wait for a whole other election. Now they're ready to get back on there. I'm excited about this. This is big. We really want to see Iraq on the international scene. This is great for the currency. You should be excited about that. Okay, from Frank26, Kazemi is now at the next stage of the current security and stability for the Iraqi dinar monetary reform. What happened is these politicians, especially Maliki, stole. They didn't keep in one area. They sent it to their families. All these central banks are about to sign an agreement that's going to change how money is treated on this planet Earth. Kazemi is also seizing assets. They bought a lot of things to hide the money laundering, houses, boats, cars, stocks, you name it, and he's getting it. This is a massive campaign by Kazemi to clear the way for the reforms. Trust me, Kazemi is in a hurry. He's doing everything as fast as he can.